Hi, everybody. My name is Declan Jordan, and I'm the Academic Program Director for the BSc International Business with Languages, which is a new program being offered by Cork University Business School in September 2022. What I want to do here is just talk to you a little bit about the program, about what you can expect to study if you become a student on the program, to talk about some entry requirements, and also what you might expect to do after you graduate from the program, the types of careers that might be opened up to you. So I'm very excited to talk to you about the program today. We've spent a good bit of time talking with our partners within UCC and also with employers and parents and other stakeholders when we designed this program. The program is a 4-year program. In first and second year will be spent in UCC studying a combination of international business subjects and subjects from your chosen language pathways. In year 3, students will go and spend a year abroad studying at one of our partner universities in a country which speaks the language that you've chosen to study. This is an immersive and transformative experience for students. We get very positive feedback from employers about this year spent abroad. And then when you return in 4th year to study in UCC, you can specialize in one of your international business subjects. So let me take just a little bit of time to talk about why you might want to study a program on international business with languages. Well, as we know, Ireland is part of a global economy. We're home to many of the world's leading multinational companies. Also, after Brexit, we can see the importance of new markets for Irish businesses. And in the context of COVID, we see the importance of moving online, finding out new sources for customers, but also we can see the importance of the global supply chain in getting access to the products that we need and products and services that we need every day. In this global economy, businesses need graduates who have a range of skills, who have a combination of strong business technical skills, but also at the same time have skills that will allow them to break into new markets. And this would include a language, but not just a language, and something that we're quite strong in on our program here is that it isn't enough just to know the language of the market into which you're going to sell, but you also need to know about the culture of that country. You need to know about the social structure of the country too. And what we do is we spend a lot of time not just teaching language, but also introducing you to the country. You'll also get to spend time there, making connections, figuring out how that country works, which becomes a really important asset when you go to talk to employers. So let me talk a little bit about the structure of the program. As I said earlier, it's a 4-year program. You'll spend years 1 and 2 in UCC, and then you'll spend 3rd year studying abroad. Year 4, you'll return to UCC, continue studying international business and language, but you can specialize in that 4th year. When you're studying in UCC, you'll do a combination of international business modules offered by staff in Cork University Business School. And this covers the range of the disciplines that we offer in the business school. So it'll be accounting and finance, business information systems, economics, food business and development, and management and marketing, all taken from the perspective of international business. So what we want to do is to develop a global mindset among our students and our graduates, that they have an international focus in everything that they do. Also, when you study in UCC, you'll do 20 credits of languages and culture. So we teach every year 60 credits. So every degree year is 60 credits. So really this means you're doing 2/3 international business and you're doing 1/3 language in the first 2 years and in the final year when you return home from your year abroad. The year abroad is a requirement of the program. So you must travel internationally to study in a country that speaks the language that you've chosen to study. We have a range of partner universities across Europe, in Canada, in Latin and South America, and also in China, where you can have an experience which is not like any other. So you will study business through the language that you have chosen to study. This we have found, and the feedback we get from employers is very positive, very strong, that this is a really important transformative and maturing experience for our students. It's also good fun, right? It gives you an opportunity to see the country that you are studying, to experience, the social structures of that country, to immerse yourself in the language. We take a lot of time to form partnerships with universities that we think offer a rich learning environment for you. So when you do go and study, that you're getting the best opportunity to study in a university and in a business school, which offers the type of experience that we would want our students to have. When you return from studying abroad into fourth year, you can choose to specialize in your business area if you wish. Now, you could continue to have a broader business exposure because the BSc International Business with Languages is a generalist business degree. Or you could decide that you want to do accounting, you want to do economics, you want to do more maybe human resource management. And that's facilitated within the program if you wish to do it. So what might you do when you graduate from BSc International Business with Languages? Well, there's a range of career options open to you because the program is a generalist business program. So you could decide to go into industry, specializing in marketing, in management. You could study economics. You could become a consultant, a business consultant or a financial consultant. We've had graduates from Cork University Business School that have worked in a range of sectors, a range of industries, a range of roles. What's very exciting about the BSc International Business with Languages graduates is that they also have the language skills, which allows them to contribute to Irish businesses who might want to grow overseas, or they may want to travel and work, at least initially for a couple of years, in another country. And the skills, the language, the business skills and the language skills that they have developed through the program allows them to do that. There's also a range of postgraduate options available, whether in business, if you wanted to specialize more in a particular business discipline, or maybe you want to go further down the languages route. If you want to get into things like translation, or if you wanted to work in European Commission in Brussels, which would require you to have more than one community language. The program also allows you to progress into a professional master's in education, the PME, to teach at second level, teaching business subjects and a language subject. So that's another option that you have once you graduate from the program. These are the entry requirements for the BSc International Business with Languages. The key one to remember, I think, is that to study on the program, you require a H3 in a language subject other than English. Irish is included in this, right? So a H3 in a language subject other than English is an entry requirement onto the program, along with the other ones that you can see there, and having achieved the requisite CAO points. Because this is a new program, we really don't know where the points level in 2022 is going to be. Once you are on the program, then you can choose your language. You will choose your language when you register at the beginning of first year. But in the first 2 weeks of the first semester in first year, there will be taster sessions provided by our language partners, which will allow you to try out different languages, maybe ones you haven't studied before. So in the first 2 weeks, you'll have an opportunity to change your language pathway if you wish. After that, you must continue with that language pathway the whole way through. There are some rules around or requirements around the selection of the language. So for example, we don't teach French or Irish at beginner's level. So in order to study French, you'll require a H3 in French in the Leaving Cert. To study Irish, you'll require a H2 in Irish. The other languages that we offer, German, Italian, Spanish, or Chinese, are taught at beginner's levels. And whether you do beginner's level or non-beginner's level depends on whether you have already studied that chosen language at Leaving Cert level. If you have a H4 in the Leaving Cert in that language, then you will study non-beginners. If not, then you will study beginner's level. But you have a free choice across each of those languages. So if you're interested in international business and you have an aptitude or interest in language, and more than that, you have a global mindset, an international focus, if you're open to learning about other countries, other cultures, and simply thinking about the world in a global context, then I'd urge you to consider the BSc International Business with Languages when you're completing your CAO form. It's an exciting new program, and I think you will enjoy it a lot. If you need more information, you can contact me on the program email address, which is bscinternationalbusiness@ucc.ie. And thanks for your time and your attention.